Holy shit. So, last night, same day I filmed the Backrooms review, I got a little comment from my girlfriend talking about Obsession. And had to hop on that train, you know? Had to, let's just say I didn't watch it in a movie theater. Alright, just gonna say that. Just put that out there. I did not watch it in a movie theater. All I'm gonna say. What I will say is, the movie's fucking. What word do I want to use? Oh, there's so many different words I could use. The movie is fucking fantastic. Fantastic film. We're gonna get into it, but I just want to start off by saying that the film is fantastic. Masterpiece, masterclass. Okay, one of the best movies that I've seen that came out this year so far. Okay, this is movie of the year. I don't care. Now, I watched this movie at about 1:00 in the morning, so I had to take some notes so I didn't forget like the key aspects of the movie. So I'm going to be looking at my phone occasionally, to read the notes so I know what I'm saying is correct. Because I remember a good bit of it, but it there's some parts that are still kind of clicking with me. So let's get fucking started, shall we? So the movie opens up with Charlie Kirk and Macaulay Culkin's baby, and he wants a girl in his friend group to love him. He wants love. He wants some love, and he goes in this store to get her a little gift, but instead of getting her a gift, he gets this little, what's it called? Hold on, I have it in my notes. One Wish Willow. He buys himself a One Wish Willow in hopes that his only wish is that that she will love him and only him. And he wishes upon that star, and it comes true. She falls in love with him head over heels, and all is happy. All is good. Movie over. Now, if you were a soy boy cuck, that would be the case. But this is a horror movie, so we have to get a little spooky. Gotta get that spooky time, baby, that fear factor. So, she comes home with him, and, they start, and then she fucking has what she called a panic attack. She fucking screams and flips over the back of the bed. And she's like, I'm sorry, it was a panic attack, my dad has cancer. All the while, Charlie Kirk's fucking cat died, which I'm gonna bring that up now. So if you want to not hear about that, skip to this timestamp right here. I'm gonna put it right here, right here. So skip to that, and you won't hear me talk about dead kitty. Dead kitty, start now. So the cat overdosed on his mother's pills. The pills got out of the filing cabinet, and the cat got into them, and the cat died. So he fucking puts it in a little bag, goes out in the backyard, digs a hole, puts the cat in the hole. Done. Right? Done? Dead kitty in the ground? Nope. Because Nikki, the woman he wanted to fall in love with him, Nikki goes and fucking digs the damn thing up, puts it right back where it died, and makes a little more, or what's the word? What's the fuck? A shrine, basically. Or not a mural? That's a painting. Fuck. Anyway, she brought the fucking dead cat carcass back in the house, put it on the floor, and put candles around it. Kind of like a fucking, I can't think of fucking words right now. What is the fucking word I'm looking for? Not a seance, a ritual. Like a ritual. She put fucking candles around the cat. And he gets mad at her because she's like, you can't do that. You can't dig up my dead cat and put it back in the house. And she's like, she apologizes again. I'm sorry. And then, you think that's it. Kitty comes back. So we're going to timestamp right here. This is where the time. Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome back. I'm going to bring up the cat again because it comes back a little bit later. I will put another timestamp, but we're going to more lore now, okay? So, what happens next? What happens next, yo? I also kind of forgot to delve into how they kind of know each other. So, it's a friend group. It's Charlie Kirk, aka Bear, Nikki, Ian, and this other chick. I forget her name. They all work at this music shop, and they're all kind of friends. They go out drinking and shit, you know. But they all work together, and up till this point, she's kind of been living with him, and like Nikki's been living with Bear, and like they go to and from work, and the other two in the friend group are kind of confused because there was a part where the other chick in the friend group Nikki told the other chick in the friend group that she was gonna friend zone Bear, and now it's just gonna kind of be it. But now they're like madly in love, so it doesn't really make sense to the rest of the friend group because they thought that it was just gonna be like a friend group thing, one and done kind of situation. But now they're in love. They love each other so much. And he I keep fucking my mind keeps fading to black for some reason. Notes. Notes. Oh yes. So she wasn't scheduled to work one day, and he was. She didn't like that very much. So you know what she did? She duct taped the goddamn front door. Whole front door covered in duct tape. And then he finally gets the duct tape undone. He walks out the door. She's standing there and she starts pissing on the floor. She starts pissing on the floor. Something straight out of The Exorcist, like the first Exorcist movie where she's standing there pissing on the floor. Exactly like that. She's standing there smiling, just fucking letting that shit run down. And it was quite nasty. It was quite disgusting. But this is where we bring back up the cat. Okay, so timestamp right here, timestamp here. Skip to this. The night before they went on a date, and he said he wanted to be a food connoisseur, or not a connoisseur, a food critic. He wants to be a food critic. So she makes him lunch. I think you know where this is going. He gets his lunch out while he's at work, takes a few bites. There's a note on top of the container that the sandwich was in. To my food critic. What's their critique? Cat? Question mark. The crazy bitch fucking cooked the cat. Dug the cat back up, put it in the oven, and cooked it. She cooked the fucking cat, man. And fucking fed it to him. She fed him his dead putty cat. That's fucked. That is so fucked. Literally, my exact fucking expression. It was fucking nuts. It was insane. It was so fucking great. It was bonkers. It was fucking bonkers. No, I had no words to say when they fucking did that shit. Absolutely none. It caught me so fucking off guard, I didn't know what to do. But that is the last time you see the cat. So, timestamp here. Timestamp's over. Welcome back. But it was just fucking bonkers. Silly time fucking bonkers. Nuts. So then Bear decides to get the brilliant idea to go buy another One Wish Willow. He's thinking he can reverse that shit. He can't snap it. You only get one wish, and then you can't snap another one. So he takes it to Ian, and he says, "You need to fucking wish that she only loved him as a friend. He wants to be friends now. He doesn't want to be loved. He wants to just be friends." So Ian calls his bluff. Ian calls it bullshit. Wishes for $1 billion and snaps the hoe. $1 billion starts raining from the sky. So he calls the phone number on the back of the box. The guy sounds like a fucking stoner. But he knows something. You know how I know he knows something? Because you can hear Nikki screaming in the background of the phone. The real Nikki. Not the lovesick, fucking twisted version. The real Nikki. Screaming on the other side of the phone. So he knew more than what he was letting off. and he was no help. Nikki is basically cooked. Yeah, but Nikki is cooked until Bear dies. Because pretty much till death do us part, she can't not love him until he's dead. Once he's dead, then she can. Then Nikki will come back into her body and go on with her life. So, and then Ian decides to throw a little house party. He doesn't want Nikki to come because he thinks Nikki's a fucking whack job, which she fucking is. But he invites Bear to come to the party, and when Bear goes to tell Nikki, Nikki throws a fucking fit. So of course Nikki comes along. And they're sitting there, they're playing Truth or Dare, some fucking like Jenga shit. And it has different things you have to do. And Bear pulls one, kiss the girl on your left. He's here. The other chick in the friend group is here. Nikki's over here. Right there. So they're over here, she's over here. She gets the fucking biggest frown on her face. If you guys, hold on, I got a perfect example. So I want you to imagine this, right? This lovely movie called Smile. Imagine that nice little smiley face right there. Flip that bitch 180. Mm-hmm. Flip that bitch 180. Not happy. She was not very happy. So you know what she does? She fucking gets up. She walks around the fucking table. She goes up to the bitch beside her. Comes around. She gets that kiss. But then she takes a fucking glass bottle, slams it on the table, and starts fucking going to town on her face and starts laughing about it. Fucking crazy. The bitch is psychotic. You get caught off guard a lot. So just beware if you watch that movie, which I want you to. This is the same thing with the Backrooms video I did yesterday. I want you to make your own opinions and I want you to fight me on it. Be prepared to get caught off guard. All right? It's a fun time. It really is. It's a good movie. It's a fun time. A lot of shit goes sideways a lot of times and you're not prepared for it because you don't expect it. You just don't. Oh. She was not happy. She was not happy about that shit. I want to see if I can find any more pictures. I forgot. There's like other movies called Obsession that are not at all tied in with this. Oh yeah, here's Charlie Kirk. They get the combo of Charlie Kirk and Zac Efron's haircut from the 2010s, with a little bit of Macaulay Culkin from the original Home Alone in there. They made him in a fucking lab. I don't know what else to say about that, but it was just nuts. Oh yeah, here spark the middle and break in half, and then your wish comes to life or whatever the fuck. But he quickly really wants that wish to go bye bye. I was laughing my ass off when I saw this little like the face she was making. Like it was goofy as fuck. It was goofy as it's goofy as fuck, but it's very very kind of unsettling. I've never seen someone's mouth go like without having to like push that. Like I can't do it. I don't know how she did that shit. But she did it very well. This is not Obsession. That's the fucking therapist from the back rooms. You can literally see the blue tape on the door. What the fuck, bro? Come on, lock in. Lock in, Google. So, we're gonna wrap this up because I feel like I've been yapping a good bit. I feel like I spoiled a little bit too much, but it's kind of whatever. Uh, I'll put a spoiler warning at the beginning of it, so if you don't want to watch it, you shouldn't have watched this far. Uh, but I give this movie a solid 9 out of 10. solid 9 out of 10. I feel like there could have been some stuff. They could have made it a little bit longer and more like delved into where Nikki's soul actually was, like with the phone call, because you can hear her screaming. They should have done like a little bit more with that. Um, I mean, there's not much else I can really like say that was bad about it. The movie was like really, really well done. It was really good. The acting was fucking spot on. All the actors in that movie were fucking terrific. I feel like this movie definitely deserves a nomination for like something. I don't know what, but something. Uh, I there's been the debate going around about either Obsession or The Backrooms, which one's gonna be better. I think Obsession was better. Uh, don't get me like The Backrooms. I already said it was mid, but Obsession takes the cake for me. Okay, I there's not much else I can say about that. But like I've said, please go watch the movie for yourselves, make your own opinions, make your own theories, and come back and tell me about it. Fight me on it. I don't care. But 9 out of 10. I couldn't ask for a much better film. Uh, that's kind of it from me. Um, I'm not gonna talk about anything else. I want you to watch the movie and see for yourself. So I will catch you guys in the next one. Toodaloo. See ya.